Oh, welcome back to my channel. Woo. So it's been about like a good 2 weeks since Anime Expo, and I just wanted to share my experience at Anime Expo and everything that I bought while I was there. It's been a while since I filmed a YouTube video and it feels so freaking amazing right now. Like, I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. Okay, this was my first time going to Anime Expo. I'm 27 years old. I've wanted to go since I was like 16, 17, and I finally got to go. I've also been wanting to go to Comic-Con for the longest time. Still haven't gone to that, but next time. So I did not cosplay while I was at Anime Expo. I was supposed to go as Mrs. Nagatoro, but the cosplay, it was just a little too baggy. It wasn't as fitted as I would have liked it to have been. So I didn't cosplay. I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I think I would have been too hot cosplaying. And then I was gonna go as Red Blood Cell because I've cosplayed as Red Blood Cell before. Oh, but I didn't. I did see one other Red Blood Cell though, which is nice because it's a very small fandom. So this was my first time at Anime Expo. I went on Sunday. I think it was, what, the second or third? It was the second day of the convention, I believe. And I got there at around 10 a.m. I already had my badge, and there was literally no line. Like, there were people walking to the entrance, but there was literally like it didn't take like 5 minutes to get in. It didn't even take 1 minute to get in. I literally just went in. So I honestly expected to be waiting in line for a really long time, as everyone else had been mentioning online, but I did have my badge, and it was really quick for me to get in. It didn't take me 5 minutes. It didn't even take me 1 minute. I just like walked a while, and then I just followed everyone else, and I was like, oh, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be going. So I got into the convention, and this whole entire time I have been thinking, oh my gosh, do I need to bring a lanyard with me because I just have the badge? And like, I was like, oh, well, they're gonna give us like this swag bag, and it's gonna probably come with the lanyard, so like, I'm fine, right? I'm fine. I really don't have like any other lanyards, right, to wear to Anime Expo. So I get there, and this guy's like, oh, we're all out of lanyards. Like, literally right as I walk in, they're all out of lanyards. But I did get a pamphlet, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, then a swag bag. I think that was it. I think it was just like 2 things, so I didn't get the lanyard. So I did buy one later on, which I'll show you in the haul. So I get into the convention, and it's everything that I've ever seen on YouTube. Oh my gosh, I've been watching like YouTube videos of people going to Anime Expo, and just seeing it all in person. I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually here. I'm just like, okay, where do I go? So I get my swag bag stuff, and then I'm just kind of like walking around, taking it all in. And then I go up, I think it's like the stairs or the escalator, and then I eventually make it up there. I don't know if it's the exhibition hall. I don't know what it's called. It's above Artist Alley, where they have like all the booths and stuff. You can buy a lot of stuff. And I walk into there, and I almost cry, okay? It's like this red carpet that they have, and yes, it's so freaking packed in there, but I almost cried because I was like, it was just so much. Like, I was like, I can't believe I'm finally here. I've wanted to come here for like, what, 10, 11 years, and I'm finally here at Anime Expo. And like, I just remember the carpet, like, it's just this red carpet throughout that convention area, and there were just so many things going on. I was like, where do I go? Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go straight? Like, what do I do? Where do I go? So I decided to go right, and I just see like all these booths, and like people are selling things, and there's just like, I think like some areas for like freebies and stuff, and I think there was one for Crunchyroll, or maybe it was like something else for Crunchyroll. And I remember I like made a mental note. I was like, okay, I'll come back to that. But I didn't, because it was so packed when I got back. I decided that I was gonna walk around that convention area one time, right? I didn't want to buy anything right away, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk around this whole area one time, just so I could see what everyone's selling. That way I don't go to one booth and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy this, and then I see it at like another booth, you know? So I walked around once, and then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna walk around a second time, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy things. But when I finished walking around that first time, like, everything was just so much more packed. It got so crowded within a short amount of time, and yeah, I was like, you know what, maybe maybe I don't need to buy anything. No, so I walked around. I was there for like a good 2 hours just walking around. I did buy some things. Well, I'm there for like a good 2 hours, so maybe to like 12 something p.m. And then I spend like the next 2 hours. Oh, so wow, I forgot about this. So after that, I was like, you know what? I know there's more to this convention. I just don't know exactly where to go. I started walking around. It was really hard to get around because there were just so many people. The smell was, honestly, it's kind of like what I expected everyone to say. There was like a collective BO, and then there was like BO that was maybe from like 1 or 2 people, because it was like even stronger. Oh, it was bad. But I still had a great time. I wound up walking, I don't know what hall it was, but I wound up in that gaming area. People were just like playing like video games and stuff on the computer. There was like a cosplay repair section over there. It was less crowded in there, so you could really feel the AC. It was amazing. So I just like wound up there. I was walking around. Before I got into that area though, there was like a little area for Attack on Titan, and I'm such a big fan of Attack on Titan, guys. I love Levi Ackerman. Like, I am a Levi fangirl. That's something you should know about me if you're subscribed or if you're watching this video. But yeah, so it was so nice to see that. And after that, I think I went back to the same place. Again, I don't know if it was like the exhibition hall. I don't know if that's what you call it or not, but I went back to that place where I was with like, it was the main area where they were selling stuff. The main area, not Artist Alley. It's above Artist Alley. So I went back to there and I just walked around again. I was like, okay, well now what? And then I was trying to think. I was trying to find this one place that sells jewelry, because I follow them on Instagram, and I really wanted this one necklace that they were selling last year, because they don't sell it anymore on their website. And it's Sailor Moon related, and it's so pretty. It was like this locket, and I loved it so much. But they hardly had anything when I did find them. They were located in Artist Alley, and I didn't know that they were in there. I was trying to figure everything out on the map. I was trying to figure out everything, you know, like with the app and stuff, but like none of it made sense to me since I was this newbie there. So I didn't get the necklace that I wanted. I didn't get it at all, but that did save me some money. But yeah, I think after that I wound up going to where like the beer garden was, because that's like, I think that's like the area where like they had the food trucks, you know, and a bunch of different foods there. So I went there. It was so hot, and I don't remember what the name was of the food that I caught, but I hardly ate while I was there. Basically, I hardly drank water while I was there. I think that's just convention life. I don't know. After I ate my food, I went to Artist Alley. I found where it was, and it was like below the other place that I was at, you know. And so it was like really hidden. I was like, I had no idea this was here. Like, you had to take the escalator down there. And so it was really hard to get around Artist Alley. At first I was like, oh, it's pretty empty in here, because I was at like the entrance of it, you know. There's so much more room towards that entrance area. And I was walking around, found the place that I was looking for, but they didn't have what I was looking for, so I didn't get anything from there. I saw that there was this one tattoo shop that was actually, you know, doing flash tattoos, and I saw the announcement on Instagram. I considered it. They had Pochita. One of their designs was Pochita drinking boba. I was so close to getting it. It was like $100, I think, for black and white, and then for color it was like $200. And to me, I think that was a good deal. I don't know much about tattoo prices and sizing, but the size that people were getting, I was like, that for $200, I would do that. But I have other places for tattoos reserved, and I just, like, where was I gonna put it, you know? So I didn't know if I was ready to make that commitment. It takes me a very long time to decide on tattoo designs. It's taken me a whole year to decide on a tattoo, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with it, and then I changed my mind. I didn't get it, so I couldn't just make that spontaneous decision, because I probably would have regretted it later. So yeah, now I'm like, oh, it would have been so cute, just like a tiny Pochita drinking boba. Oh my gosh, it was so adorable. So yeah, so I didn't get the tattoo, but that was really cool to see. Artist Alley, it was so packed. Like they have all these booths, but there's like no room. Like there's people going this way, so there's like the booth area, well it's like a row, and then there's like people going that way, other people going this way. There's like this line of tape, of like white tape, so you can like step into it and like buy what you want from the booth, but it's just not enough room for enough people, you know. So that's why people just kind of like stack up against it, and then there's like no, you know, people kind of get in the way, the walkway, and then it just takes a while to get through. It was really packed in there, and I walked around quite a bit. I was like, okay, I need to get out of here, but then I saw more stuff and I was like, okay, let me just check this area one more time. Overall, I had a lot of fun. It was my first time at Anime Expo. I had a lot of fun, and I definitely want to go back next year. I want to cosplay next year too, but something that I learned from this convention is that I am really interested in going to a smaller convention, maybe in like the winter time. That way it's not so hot, you know, and I can enjoy being outdoors if there's like any outdoor stuff, like food trucks and stuff, you know. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. I do have some conventions, some cosplay conventions in mind that I would love to go to at some point. I don't have enough time to like plan right now for it though, but I definitely would love to go to anime conventions in the future. Like this is just like the first of many. But I didn't have like a specific panel that I want to see. I didn't sit through like any panels. I didn't go to the Butler Cafe or Maid Cafe. I was planning to go to the Maid Cafe or Butler Cafe, more of the Maid Cafe, but because I heard that it was taking a long time for people to get into the convention, I was thinking, oh, what if I miss it, and then that's a waste of money because, you know, I wouldn't get in on time, then I would miss it. But you know, that wasn't the case for me, which was great, but I missed out on the cafe stuff. But also it was my first time at Anime Expo, so I didn't want to stress about missing a panel and trying to figure out where it was, and you know, missing the Maid Cafe. Like I didn't want to worry about any of that stuff. I just wanted to explore and just not have like a set schedule. But yeah, having said all of that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that I bought at Anime Expo. I'm gonna show you this because this is the swag bag. So they have this anime on one side and they have this on the other. I've actually never, is that Promise Neverland? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if this was in the swag bag or if this was handed to me while I was walking around the convention, but I already read it. It's called Delicious in Dungeon. It comes out next year on Netflix. January 2024. It smells good. And then they handed me this, which, oh, I'm gonna freaking keep this. First of all, I just love the texture of magazines. What's wrong with me? But this, I freaking love this. I can't even, like, I just love it. Just look at it. I love it. And then this is the back side. Honestly, I didn't really look through a whole lot of it. I was looking more at like the map on here. They just have like a bunch of, it's just like a directory. It talks about like the guests of honor, industry appearances, stuff like that. Also, I started watching this recently. It's really good. So there's this. Yeah, I was trying to figure this out. It's honestly not that hard to find out. It's not that hard to figure out, but it was at the time. Thought about like the programs on here. I've been waiting for this for the longest time, and it's just done and over with. I think this was handed out to me as well. I got this brochure. They had these cute backpacks. I think they're like Pokemon related too. I was looking, they had these at the booths in Artist Alley. And gosh, this is so cute. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cute. Okay, now we can get to the even more fun stuff. So first of all, Bashuda Gang. Oh my gosh. So when I bought something from them, the lady was like, did you want a bag? I was like, okay. I thought it was just gonna be like a regular white plastic bag. She gave me this. It didn't cost extra either, but I'm just like, look at this. Like, look at the size of it. Look at the design. Like, this is so cute. It's so pretty. Like, I'm in love with this. I don't even want to use it. Like, I want to go out and show it off, but I don't want to use it because I don't want to mess it up, get it dirty, you know? I love this bag. I'm sorry. So what I got from Bashuda Gang is this cute bag right here. This was my second purchase at Anime Expo. Right here. So this one's mine right here. It's my month, my season's coming up, my birthday's next week. But yeah, this is mine right here. Go ahead and figure out which one's yours. But yeah, I got this. It's a decent size, like a regular size tote bag. It's so cute. I love it. I haven't used it yet. I haven't used any of my stuff that I bought yet just because I just kind of stashed it here in my room and I was just waiting to film this video. But now since I am filming it, I can use everything in here. So yeah, I love this bag. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Dude, look at Gemini. Look at that. It's so adorable. The first thing that I bought while I was at Anime Expo is this Chainsaw Man lanyard. I was really wanting to get Pochita, like the stuffed plushy Pochita, but I was like, you know what? I have box lunch money. Like, I have rewards, like box lunch rewards and Hot Topic rewards, so I'm just gonna use it towards that. So maybe it'll be cheaper, you know. So this is my badge. It was just for Sunday. And then my lanyard. I needed a lanyard, so yeah. The first thing that I bought, I was like, I bought something at Anime Expo. So I got this free fan I got this free fan. I was able to pick which one I wanted. And I was like, the pumpkin. It's so cute and it actually works. Oh, I was using this while I was in Artist Alley. So yeah, when I was in Artist Alley, this is everything. What I'm going to show you right now is everything that I got from Artist Alley. So I got this fan for free when I bought this. So I think this you can, sorry, I showed you the wrong side of it. It's so cute. It's a little star and it has this little, let me open it so I can show you guys. With this little star. They had some other crochet stuff as well. I think you could put this on like your phone or something. I don't know how you would tie it through it. Maybe towards the bottom. I don't know. But I got it because it reminded me, like, it just looked like a Paopu fruit minus like the eyes and the little blush on the cheeks. But it kind of reminded me of like a Paopu fruit, so that's why I bought it. I just think it's really cute and crochets. They're really nice. So when I bought that, one of the people working at the shop said that I can get a free fan because I bought it. So the next 3 items I'm going to show you. I actually got these 3 items at the same booth. I don't know the name. Oh, it's called Azula. Shopazula.com. So I'm a sucker when it comes to Sailor Moon, especially anything with this specific design. If you are selling something with this design, I will buy it. I don't care what it is. I'm going to buy it. I'm gonna get this tattooed onto my body. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, so I got this. It's a little notepad. And like, I don't even know. Like, I really don't have any notes that I write down, but I just think this is so cute. And I'm gonna use it. I'm not just gonna like save it and just have it somewhere in my room. I'm actually gonna use it. But I saw this and I was like, I have to have it. Guys, I didn't even know what this was. I thought it was just like a keychain. It turns out that it's a bottle opener. So I mean, I guess that'll come in handy, but it's actually really heavy too. And so yeah, I use this to open bottles. And then I got this. So I thought this was an enamel pen, but it turns out that it's not an enamel pen. You actually put them in your shoelaces. Shoelace charms, I think it's called something like that. But you use them, you put them in your shoelace. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I've never heard of anything like that before, so I didn't even think that's what it was. But it's really cool. I just need to decide which shoes I want to put them on. And then the other thing, which I'm really wanting to use, but I just haven't gotten the right phone case for it. Pochita. I had to get something Pochita related, and the lanyard wasn't enough. I had to get something else, so I got this. It's a Pochita pop socket. Look how cute this is. So cute. This is my favorite thing, probably my favorite thing that I've gotten. I don't know. It's so cute. I love it. So that is everything that I got from Anime Expo. I really hope you enjoyed listening to my first Anime Expo experience and everything. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I got from Anime Expo as well, including this. So cute. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.